All right, trying to keep cool, can't afford AC, and you'd rather not just basically keep dousing yourself with water before you go to bed? Well, we are looking at some new options in electric fans, and our computer go-to guy, Julian Sanders, is with us today because it turns out nobody else where you work wants to even talk to me.
That's right.
Yeah, that's just so. It must be my hygiene. Anyhow, we'll move on. First of all, I'm going to start with this one right here. I've been hearing a lot about bladeless bladeless fans, and as you can see, my hand goes right through here. And so you say to yourself, well, is it a fan or is it a lovely sculpture? And voila. With the demonstration I've got right here, it is in fact a lovely sculpture. So first of all, a fan that looks good but still pumps out some air. Basically, how does this one unit work?
So this one's a Bionaire. It's taking air in from the bottom with a belt that's moving around. Okay. So it doesn't have the same disturbance that a regular fan does. So it's a smooth airflow.
Does this push enough air to cool a room, or is this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Especially for this one's kind of more of a personal size. Okay. So you put it near you on the end table by a couch kind of thing.
All right. Fair enough then. Hey, speaking of one that's sort of you put in a specific place, you've got one here that's strictly built for computers. And in fact, you're running it off what exactly? It's
the USB battery. So this guy you'd usually plug into your computer, and then it's just sitting on your desk right at you. So it's easy to point near your face or your hand if you're getting sweaty palms from gaming.
Okay, well, sweaty palms from gaming, that could happen. That's a joke there. We'll move on. All right, let's talk a little bit about the unit over here, because this is for people who like fragrance in the air to go along with their cooling.
Yeah, this guy's got a little pocket inside for the Febreze, so you can also make the room smell a little bit better. Yeah, there's a little compartment there. If you flip her open, I
flipped it closed.
And she oscillates, moves it back and forth. Yeah, so it has two uses. Hey, even when it's not hot, you can even use it to make the room smell different.
Okay, cool. I can do that on my own with it. Once again, different story. That looks like a pretty serious unit over there, that black unit with the 3 different fans.
You got it. Yeah, it's this guy. You can do all 3 different fans at 3 different speeds and point them in about 280 degrees, so it gets the air just exactly where you want it. It's a different spin on a floor fan, so nice because it points it right at the place where you want it to go. And then a pillar fan at the end.
Looks quite frankly pretty traditional. I've got one that looks a lot like that.
Yeah, and that guy's it's just a newer one with a timer on it. A little bit better if you're using it to go to sleep. It's a good idea with the timer because it gets cooler at night. You don't want to use the power all the time, so you can set it easily to match what you're doing.
And we were talking about this yesterday because we're talking about animals, and it's the kind of thing where even getting a small fan just helps sort of keep your animals cool while you're away at work or whatever you're doing. Yeah. Not a bad idea. Let's talk about this floor unit you've got here. I say floor unit because that's where it is, but it's really a window unit, and you were saying good for people to read the manual on this because it just basically doesn't stick in the window and go.
Right, yeah. You want to make sure that you're not only moving around air, but you're also taking the hot air out of the room and putting it out the window, and that's what these window fans are the best for. So there's control on this unit for one side to take in air while one air is blowing it out. So that way you can move them around. A lot of people will purchase more than one. One room will have one where the cold air is coming in, and then another one where it's pushing air out. So then you've got good airflow throughout the whole apartment or house.
Now, I'm just about out of time here, but how many fans do you do? This isn't a sell job here, but how many fans do you have left? Because I know at this time of year, fans, were you able to actually find enough fans to come on the program today?
Yeah. I scraped a few together, but we have a lot more coming for the weekend. Right now, we're down to just a couple of units, but we have a ton coming for the weekend. So anybody looking can come to either one of the stores on Saturday. Same with air conditioners; those sell out.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay, thanks a lot, man.
Thanks, Jeff.
Alrighty.